Welcome back to Or Something Like That, the podcast where you can talk shit with your besties. We're your besties and your hosts, Sam
and Hollis. Thanks for being here. Now let's start the show. Hey guys, we experienced a little bit of technical difficulties at the beginning of this episode with the audio. So you'll notice the audio is a little funky at the beginning, but only for a short time. So stick with us because it's going to be a good episode. Thanks. Yeah, you're looking chic yourself.
Thank you. This sweater popped up on my customized ads, and I was like, yes, thank you. Don't mind if I do.
The algorithm the customized ads can be nice sometimes.
Here, take my data.
Yeah.
Please make it easier for me. Just show me what I like. Right. I don't care, you know?
I know everyone's like, they're going to steal your data. Like, all they want to do is sell you stuff.
Yeah.
Like, it's already happening.
And honestly, I'm fine with it.
Yeah.
I mean, I like when I Google something that I want to buy and then I get 20 million targeted ads. I'm like, perfect.
Yeah.
Make it easier for me.
Right, I don't have to go searching now.
That's right. That's right.
That's what we do.
I'm fine with it. You know? So I've been stuck at home with my kids again because it's been too cold to go to school.
Yeah.
It was the longest winter break of all time because we had that snow, and then it was too cold to go to school.
Yeah, this has to be way worse than snow because you can't even go outside.
Not really. Yeah, so it's been a long couple of weeks. I'm looking forward to a normal week next week, hopefully.
Yeah.
But I do think my 5-year-old has started to understand some of the more maybe overarching themes of life.
Oh.
Because yesterday she said to me, we were sitting at the dinner table, and she said, you know what I wish? And I said, what? And she said, I wish we could go back to, like, before there was a problem, and then we could, like, do the other thing or, like, do something else. So then there wasn't a problem. And I was like, me too, girl.
Oh my gosh.
Me
that is
too.
So thoughtful of her.
And I said, you know what that's called? She said, what? And I said, hindsight. And then I thought to myself, I really need to start taking advantage of more of these, like, real-time opportunities to define words.
Yeah. Because
the way I get so dumb.
Oh my God.
When she asks me what something means.
Yeah.
The other day she's like, what does individual mean? I couldn't even form a sentence. I was like, and then finally I was like one? She was like, what? And I was like one. And that was all I could come up with for like a while. And then I was like, okay, I got this. I was like, it means one. I was like, but it can also mean like unique or...
Yeah, I mean, you could apply it many different ways.
Exactly.
That's a toughie.
I mean, so then I did find some examples as we went throughout the day. But I was like, yeah, I really need to take more of these opportunities when something comes up and be like, oh, this is this.
Yeah, to prove to your kid that you are smart.
Yeah.
I do know stuff, okay?
I know some stuff. I just can't conjure it up when you ask me.
Yeah, I just can't articulate it, and words are harder, right?
Oh, man.
We've proven on this podcast that words are very hard.
They can be difficult at times.
My week wasn't bad. I officially embarrassed myself thoroughly at work for the first time.
Oh, good.
So got that out of the way pretty early. I had to go meet with this woman who's like the head of her team. She's a director, so she's like kind of important.
Right.
Have all these like orientation meetings with these people. So it's in her office. The door's closed to her office. She's talking with somebody, but it's a time for a meeting. So I like go to pull the door open. It doesn't really open, and I hear them make a noise inside. So I think, oh, pull harder. The door sticks.
The door.
Or something like that. Or something like that.
The joysticks.
It's fucking perfect. Cherry on top of this story. So I go to pull the door. It doesn't really open, and I hear them all like make a noise, say something, and gesture. And in my mind, I go, "Oh, pull harder! The door sticks." So I yank on it as hard as I can, and then I realize it's a sliding glass door. And I'm yanking on it with all my might. And then they go, no. I slide it open, and I'm like, oh my God. So I tried to rip the door off the hinges. It was a glass sliding door. I mean, floor to ceiling glass door. Obviously not a pull.
But like a sliding with a handle.
Yeah, it had like a long metal cylindrical handle.
Yes, we had doors like that at the bank. People did that a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I finally figure it out. I open the door. I slide the door open. And I'm like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. It's like, I did not mean to just like Hulk your door off. And they were like, no. They were like, I was mortified.
Right.
They did not seem that bothered by it.
It probably happened. Yeah.
I guess so.
Probably weren't the first person to do it.
But then I had to like sit in that meeting and pretend that didn't just happen. In my head, I'm just like, oh my God.
And you just like can't get over it.
No, I can't get over it. I'm like beet red. I'm like, okay, you have to convince this woman you're not a total moron now. Oh God.
Yeah, we had doors like that at the bank, and they were all glass, and we finally had to have maintenance come and like put etching on them. Because people kept running into them.
Oh, no. Oh, that would be even worse.
It was awful.
Oh, Lord.
We had built this brand new bank. And so it was like a whole brand new branch.
It was brand new glass bank.
Yeah. But in the first week that we were open, you have all of these people from corporate. So it was full of people. There must have been 5 or 6 people that just doink, doink, doink. And we were like, okay, like.
Just like a forehead grease spot on the door.
And you couldn't, that was the thing. So you have the door, but then you also have this glass part that's like not part of the door. So you just couldn't tell if the door was open or closed because there was more glass on either side of the door.
That's tricky.
And so people just. Yeah, it was bad. So
that sucks. I mean, that would be just about the only thing I can imagine
that would be more embarrassing. Yeah.
So I didn't really
some stifled laughs for sure.
Needless to say, I have no idea what she told me in that meeting. She ran down the whole,
didn't
creative
absorb
strategy
a word of it.
plan. No, and I was just
not
like,
one word.
just that cool. Nod your head. Yep, you're fine. You're not sweating. It's okay.
Yeah.
Oh Lord.
Yeah, that's something that'll pop up every few months for the next 20 years.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, I've thought about it before I went to bed every single night since then.
Yeah. Well,
And then also work related, I just wanted to let all of our listeners know, and pretty much everyone I've come into contact with the last 6 months, that I have taken care of my eyebrows.
What? Did you have eyebrow blindness?
Yes, dude. And you didn't tell me that my eyebrows are bright red.
What?
Okay,
I didn't notice.
Okay, well, good, because I got my headshot taken for work, and I got my headshot back, and my eyebrows.
Is this?
Yes. So you can look at it now if you want. My eyebrows are red. Okay.
I gotta see this picture. No, should I just?
Yeah. So they're bright red. What the actual fuck?
Oh my God, you guys!
That's my headshot that I have to put on everything now. I had to go in Lightroom.
You can edit that.
I did. I had to go in Lightroom and change it.
Oh my God!
Does not match my hair at all.
Not at all.
So I've been using this eyeshadow because sometimes I just comb a little eyeshadow in there. What I thought was brown. It looks brown in the thing in the mirror. I'm just like, yep, looks good. Every day for like 6 months. God, I hope so. I mean, if you didn't notice.
I didn't know. I have not noticed. I feel like if your eyebrows looked like that in person, I would be like, what happened? Did you have an allergic reaction?
It's insane.
Did you eat some shellfish? Did you have some bad shellfish?
I almost emailed the guy who was like, we got to retake this, bro.
Yeah.
I cannot be seen with these
eyebrows.
eyebrows.
Headshot, though.
Yeah.
Okay, you look 15.
I do.
You look so young.
I do?
Yeah.
I thought I looked mature in a good way.
I mean, you always look young,
but
I
just have a youthful face.
You have a youthful glow. Yeah, there's no way your eyebrows look like that in person.
Okay, well, thank God, because I almost cried when I saw that photo.
That's hilarious. Oh, my God.
So, yeah, it's been a weird week.
Filing that one away in the vault.
into my new job feeling
It's been
so
a great
confident.
orientation.
Feeling so confident. I was like, yes, my new job. I'm gonna crush it. And this week I've been brought back down to
Humbled a little bit.
to earth. Yep.
Nothing wrong with a little humbling
Big
from time to
slice
time.
of humble pie served up fresh for your girl.
Oh, man.
Lord.
Hilarious. Okay, well, we have a very exciting episode for you today. At least we think. But just before we get into it, I've got one thing. I am not real big on like the kid shows. Like I'm not like, you know, some adults and parents will just like sit right down and watch the kid shows and they're fine. I don't, you know, it's not really my thing.
Not a real make believe gal.
Not a real big pretend girl. But
Not a pretend. Really.
I'm a real girl. But I do have to say Sesame Street slaps still.
Oh yeah.
And
I mean,
we were watching Sesame Street, but then I was thinking there was a scene. What is the Snuffleupagus?
I mean, aren't they all kind of made up creatures?
Well, here's the thing. So Elmo always says, "Oh, Elmo's a little monster, and all of Elmo's friends are monsters." So I'm like, okay, maybe Snuffleupagus is a monster too, even though he's a little different. But then
is he a mastodon?
what about Big Bird? Like, who was designing and then being like, what if we just make a giant bird?
Yeah, well, I mean, I think that's kind of the point. Is that it's a little pretend.
No, I know, but I just mean like they're all kind of the same. When you know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
they're all kind of like Elmo and Grover and Cookie Monster and even the newer ones, like, you know, they've got different hair a little bit, but they're all like bipedal. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
and then you've got
the two animals.
Snuffleupagus and Big Bird.
Yeah.
I just wonder what it was like to be in that room and be like,
yeah.
what if we just did a giant bird? You know? I don't know.
But he walks. He doesn't fly.
But he walks. So anyway,
Yeah.
I was
it's a good question.
mulling that over a little bit.
Yeah, Snuffleupagus is, I mean, that's true. I never thought about it, that they're the only two animals. Really.
Yeah, they're the only two that seem to be modeled after something, I guess.
Yeah.
So
I'm curious.
A little curious. But yeah, it's really just great. And you know, when they go into those like animations that were like very elementary, where it's like a hand-drawn figure and he's like gliding around and they're like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then he does like a little spin. You know, and they might show that same animation 4 times throughout the episode. It's like very soothing.
Yeah.
I don't know.
There's something I miss about the simple
simplicity of
animations.
it?
Yeah, because now it's all like Pixar, which is cool.
Yeah.
But man, there's nothing like Schoolhouse Rock, just like, you know, back to basics animation.
Anyway, little shout out to Sesame Street. If you haven't...
Keep it up, Sesame Street.
Yeah. If you haven't indulged recently.
You like Mr. Rogers.
I do like Mr. Rogers.
But they're not still making Mr. Rogers, obviously.
No. Yeah, Sesame Street's still at it.
Cool.
Anyway, should we get into it?
Yeah.
All right.
This is going to be a fun one.
I think it's going to be a fun one. So, I don't know, for our 7 loyal listeners out there, you might remember a few episodes ago, we had a little sidebar conversation about my middle school diary and how embarrassing it is. Guys,
just you wait.
Just you wait.
Yeah, this is going to be a really embarrassing episode for me. I'm just telling all of
your embarrassing stories. Yeah, this is great though. I love it. It's cathartic. Just get it out there. So we're going to be doing a little confessions of millennial middle schooler.
Yeah.
And I'm going to read some diary entries. It's basically just all about this boy I liked in the 6th grade.
Heck yeah.
Yeah.
6th grade Sam.
I mean, to be honest, it's like the things I'm writing in there is like completely unhinged for a 12-year-old, but like, that's fine.
Yeah, it's okay.
Like, I need to cool my jets, but it's all right.
It's a very angsty time, though, 6th grade.
And I mean, I think middle school universally is like the hardest time for kids in general. It's just that weird time where, I don't know, it's just like puberty and all that stuff. And then also, I think it's just that time when you want to be just like your friends and you haven't really like found your individuality yet. And everything's so embarrassing and your parents are so embarrassing.
Nothing worse than being different.
Oh my God, yeah.
Yeah.
So anyway, I think it'll be a fun one. And yeah, let's get into it. All the names have been changed.
Oh, okay.
These are names I've made up. So if you're out there listening, you know who you are. Mm-hmm. He's not listening. But if he is, he probably knows.
He's not one of our 7
I doubt he's one of our 7 loyal listeners. But if anyone from elementary school is out there listening, which some of you are, I think, all the names have been changed for privacy reasons. So, yes.
Okay.
October 11th, 1998. This year, I am in 6th grade. I still like Jason, but I also like William. No one else likes William, so I'm afraid to tell anyone about it. They would probably make fun of me. I like Jason a little more. I hope one of them likes me. I'm having a birthday party next week. Both of them are coming. It's going to be a fun party. November 1st, 1998. This time I wrote age 12. I just had a birthday party about a week ago. It was fun. We played Honey, I Love You and 7 Minutes in Heaven.
Honey, I Love You. You're going to have to tell me what that is later.
I don't remember. I have no idea. Couldn't tell you.
Sounds scandalous, though.
Couldn't tell you. Pretty sure nobody did anything in the closet in 7 Minutes in Heaven. I don't know. I like William a lot. He is so cute and nice and funny. He's hot. Anyway, I hope he likes me. I am not boy crazy. I just like William and Jason.
Just FYI. Don't get it twisted.
Don't get it twisted. William has a girlfriend named Jenny. That's a bummer. Bummer's written in all caps. December 1998. I really like William. Then I drew a big heart with an arrow through it and wrote William and Sam forever, like the number 4-EVA.
Nice.
Forever.
Eva.
Anyway, now you know who my 6th grade crush is. William is so hot. My friend asked him out for me when I didn't want her to. She did it anyway. He said no. Oh well, he is really cute.
He said no? What an idiot.
Loser. Didn't know what he was missing out on. February 4th, 1999. Moved into the next year. William asked me out today. Cool, huh? He's a hottie. Candace is ticked.
Is Candace's ex-girlfriend?
No, maybe. I can't remember now.
Who else would be ticked?
I wonder how much he likes me. If he likes me a lot. I hope he doesn't dump me like he did Candace. Yeah, most of it. I hope he doesn't. I know he won't. I just can't believe he likes me. I thought he never would. He has no idea how much I like him. Anyway, I'm really happy. I need a new bathing suit for Jeremy's party. He's having a boy-girl swimming party at the Holiday Inn.
Oh, shit.
Shit's about to go down.
Chilling at the Holiday Inn. Who are you with? William. He's my boyfriend.
My friend.
Not Candace. That's for damn sure.
It's going to be fun. Okay, I have to talk about it. I can't believe he kissed me. I mean, we have only been boyfriend and girlfriend for 3 weeks. It was cool, though. Becky missed it the first time, so he had to do it again. The first time was in the hot tub. Snap.
Kissing in the hot tub?
I know, right?
Oh, my God.
The second time was in the sauna.
Oh,
I
this
mean,
is...
I tell you,
this
it's
is
unhinged for a 12-year-old.
This is heating up.
Yeah. We went to parochial school, too. That time, Becky saw it. She thought it looked cute. We broke up, but we are still friends. I think we are better off as friends. Now I'm going out with Jeremy. He is really cute. Bye. We broke up.
Did he dump you like Candace? That little shit, I will kill him.
Anyway, my friend is going out with Teddy, but they broke up.
Damn.
Now I'm at summer camp. We're fast forwarding to like June or July. I'm at camp. It's fun so far, but William is going out with Lacey. I'm happy for her and sad for me at the same time. I was like reading this like, what a mature queen.
Yeah,
I mean, honestly.
really.
William is so hot. I knew this would happen as soon as he saw her again. She's cool. I don't think I could ever tell anyone how much I really like him. He's hot. Anyway, it's about 3 weeks after camp, and William called me yesterday, July 20th, 1999. Make a note of that. I wrote that.
A day that will go down in infamy.
And asked me to tell her that he didn't want to go out with her anymore. Only because he wouldn't see her. But I am still happy. I don't think he knows I still like him, but I do. I wrote this letter to him, and I actually considered sending it. This is what it looked like. You ready? Yeah. William, am I You're fine.
Shut up.
You're one
Stop it.
desire. Believe when I say I want. And then I drew an arrow pointing to a broken heart that I sketched with William written in one half and Lacey written in the other half. And then I finished it with a tell me why.
Wait, why Lacey? Why not you?
Because it was by what's breaking the heart apart. It was like I was pulling them apart.
Oh, because they were together.
Yeah.
Oh my God, this is a twisted. It's hard for me to
Follow?
Yeah, there's so many twists and turns. Your love life is very complicated at this time.
So I finished
I cannot
it off.
believe you Backstreet Boys
Woo!
written lyrics.
Tell me why. Ain't nothing but a heartache.
Tell me why.
Ain't nothing but a
No,
mistake.
seriously,
I didn't
William, tell me why.
Yeah, I need to know. I didn't send it though. I wrote that. I didn't send it.
Fucking thing. Can you imagine if you did?
So that's apparently where things end with William, because then I write, life is good. I like Jason. He's so cute. Jason asked me out and I said yes. He's my new boyfriend.
Yeah. You see as you lose, William. I'm moving on. This girl has options, okay?
I didn't write this, and by boyfriend, I mean he walked up to me either on the playground or during passing period and said, will you go out with me? I said yes, and then we were going out, and that was literally it. And I don't think I ever really saw him outside of school. Maybe, but that's a hard maybe. The next thing I write, after writing, he's my new boyfriend. And here's the first emergence of the ick, I think.
With William?
No, just like in my life with men.
Oh, your first experience.
My
with
first
ick.
experience
Yeah.
with the ick. So after writing, he's my new boyfriend, I write, big mistake. Big in all capital letters.
She wish you could talk to her and be like, just wait.
Woo!
Just you wait.
I don't know what it is about him, but one of the other boys can be doing something and Jason can be doing the exact same thing and it looks 100% stupider. It's just him.
Oh my God. That is the invention of the ick.
The origin
Oh
of
my
the ick.
God. Stupider. It could be way stupider.
So then, obviously, I had to break up with him. There's no
Well,
coming back from the ick.
no.
So here is the breakup letter I wrote him.
Oh, okay.
Jason, I don't know what Teddy told you, but I just want to know if we are broken up or not. I kind of want to and kind of don't. I mean, I like you, but everyone said you were saying bad things about me at the fair and that you wanted to break up with me, but were too lazy to pick up the phone. I don't know if you said that or not, but I thought it was pretty mean. People say we should just break up because we never talk, but we also never see each other. I think we need to talk about this because I don't know what you want to do. I think we both owe each other explanations.
Oh my gosh. Well, I love you were not afraid of a confrontation.
No. I mean, you got to put it out there.
Yeah. That is hilarious. Man.
And then I wrote this unhinged poem. I think this is
More unhinged than the Backstreet Boys?
well, this is my own words, so possibly.
Yeah.
I also write copyright 2000, all rights reserved.
Yeah, don't be trying to steal this.
Yeah, you heard it here first. I'm pretty sure this is about William. If only he were mine. If only he were mine, I'd hold him very tight. I'd wish on falling stars, there'd be no tears to fight. If only he were mine, I'd call him on the phone. I'd write him little notes, he'd be my only one.
Almost rhymed.
If only he were mine, I'd tell him every day. I love him very much in every possible way. If only he were mine, I wouldn't be so sad. I wouldn't have to lie about the way he drives me mad. If only he were mine, my love he would insist. If only he were mine, this poem would not exist.
That's like pretty good though. I mean, so many
Woo!
verses. I mean, extremely dramatic, but
I mean,
wow. I mean, honestly though, you really should have
I should publish
gone
that.
into poetry. Kind of
Oh,
impressed.
there's more. There's more.
There's a lot of copyrighted works.
There's a lot
At
of
the minor.
copyright 2000s. 2000 was a big year for me.
It was your first artistic period.
Yeah, it was a lot of creative writing in 2000.
There's a lot of emotions flowing through the old pen. Oh, man. Something like that.
Oh, wait, here's one more. No, this is a good one. This isn't really a poem. This is just apparently something I had to get out. I love you. I adore you. Kiss me. Darling, let's always be together. How handsome you are. I love you passionately. I love you madly. My darling, let's kiss. You're my teddy bear of love. I am only an earthworm without you.
Oh, my God. That could not have been about Jason or William.
Oh, no. I think it's about William. Jason was just a blip on the radar, really.
William, really? All that for William?
I guess. Oh, man.
Oh, my God. That is good stuff, though. Wow.
I'm a very sentimental person, so like I have so much stuff. I was talking to some of my girlfriends from that era when I was going through this stuff and like sending them pictures, and I was like, you guys, look at this stuff. Like I have kept so many things.
Oh my God. That's so funny though, just like the desperation of
I'm not boy crazy though.
I know, just yeah.
Just
so everyone knows
put that out there. I'm not boy. I only like William and Jason.
Yeah, and I don't even really like Jason that much.
And I clearly didn't even
kind of
really
a
like
loser,
Jason.
yeah.
So.
Oh my God. No, but I remember at that age I was obsessed with Leonardo DiCaprio. Like pathological. I mean, I would just my whole life was spent thinking about him every waking moment. And I remember having like laying in bed and just being like, I just know if we met that he would love me. I just know we would hit it off. And truly believing that, and just like the desperation was so real.
Yeah.
I mean, my mom would get so pissed because I would just print off color pictures of him from the internet. It was when the internet was like brand new. So I would just like download.
Everybody had printers.
Every picture of him.
And a computer room.
Yep. Just a pixelated picture of just his face. Color picture, and I'd just put them in a manila folder and I would just gaze at them. And I guess I would also cut them out and put them on my wall. But oh God, the hours spent. And this is the embarrassing part, is that I got so weird with it. It was almost like a competition with my other friend in middle school who was also obsessed with him. And then we kind of became like competitive about it, like who liked him the most and the hardest. And I took it to like a weird place where I printed out pictures of him, put them in little frames, and put them on my desk at school. Like during the school day. Like what a loser. Like what a weird thing to do.
What teacher wasn't like,
I know. It was not
Mrs. Austin, we might have a problem.
a cool thing to do. And you know what's so funny about it is that later, I mean, this is probably college, it was after high school, I ran into this kid who was in my 4th grade class. And he was like, remember when you used to have printed pictures of Leonardo DiCaprio framed on your desk at school? He was like, that was really weird because we became friends and hung out a little bit. And I was like, oh my God, people clocked
People
that.
don't forget. People don't forget.
People don't forget. Especially when you do really weird shit like that. I was like, man, people really did clock that. And yeah. Yep. Never going to live that one down.
Mine was Devin Sawa. I had a couple Tiger Beat posters, but I didn't really go too crazy with it. I mean,
I was boy crazy, and I think it's because
I was boy crazy, but I didn't go quite the lengths with Devin that you did with Leo.
I think it's because I had no boyfriends until like senior year of high school.
Yeah.
So there were no Williams or Jasons in my life.
Oh man, it's not like William and Jason are really reciprocating it that much. I mean, I doubt William has a stack full of poems he wrote about me.
You never know.
I doubt it.
Then he had some crinkled up pictures of you.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my God. But yeah, so I think that's maybe what led to my pathology with being very obsessed with celebrity guys. I had lots of weird obsessions though. I was also like Rosie O'Donnell, Lucy, Bette Midler, like really weird. Marilyn Monroe. Like I had weird.
Well, Marilyn Monroe, that's not weird. Or
Yeah.
Bette Midler. Rosie O'Donnell could take relief.
My brother really loves to make fun of me for that one. Because she had that TV show in the 90s,
Rosie
that
O'Donnell
talk
show,
Yeah.
yeah.
And I was like, I love Rosie O'Donnell. She's awesome. That was a brief one, but
Yeah. Oh my God, that's funny.
Oh, man.
Rosie.
I found a little.
She was in a movie with Devin.
Now and Then.
Now and Then. That's a
great.
I mean,
Pinnacle of
what
my-
a fantastic film.
So good. Never gets old.
Never gets old. Still holds up.
Mhm.
Yeah.
A lot of good people. Christina Ricci.
Heck yeah.
Thora
Gabby
Birch.
Hoffman. Yeah.
Gabby Hoffman has a great career now, too. She looks totally different.
Yeah, she looks totally different because when she was in Girls, I kept looking at her and being like,
too.
who is she? And then finally I was like, oh my God, it's Samantha.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Were you like, when you watched that movie, you were like, I am Samantha because we had the same
Yes.
name? Yeah.
Yeah. Of course.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me?
Oh, yeah. It was one of those movies, too, where
But
when
everybody
you're a
wanted
girl-
to be Thora Birch.
Yeah. Whatever.
Duh.
I know. It was one of those movies where if you were a girl that age, you just spent all your time fighting about which one you were with your friends.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yes. Oh, many hours.
Yeah.
No, I'm her. I'm her. And then always, I'm the pink Power Ranger.
Yeah.
No, I'm the pink Power
No, I'm
Ranger.
Blanche.
I really was Blanche.
Oh,
Finally, for Halloween.
I think I was Sophia. Was I Sophia? Or am I,
Well, you have Sophia's
Am I
sense of
Rose?
humor.
or am I Dorothy?
No, I think I'm Dorothy.
You're Dorothy.
I'm Dorothy and you're Sophia.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
you're kind of Blanche and
I have
Dorothy
a little
combined.
Blanche in me.
Yeah, you
I'm
do.
a mixture of Dorothy and Blanche, I would
Yeah.
say. But yeah. I was watching a montage of like just good Golden Girls, one-liners. And there's this one where Dorothy says something to Blanche and she just says, eat dirt and die trash. Walks away and I'm like, that's such a good one. Eat dirt and die trash.
Oh, I'm gonna have to bank that one. That's really good.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Kurt got me a Golden Girls adult coloring book.
No way!
Yeah.
What a thoughtful gift.
Yeah, it was a pretty good
Oh
one.
my God, you know me so well. I found a journal from summer camp. Oh, here's a poem. It's called "My Pine Cone."
Oh, good. See, this is why 12-year-olds should be writing poems about pine cones.
It's small and
Not
wide.
lusting after this.
My pine cone. It's small and wide. There's a hole at the top, and it's brown on one side by the hole. The little scales get bigger when it goes down to the bottom. It's darker on one side. There's a little piece of grass stuck in it. There's little dots on the scales. And then everyone's name is JC, Chris, Rachel, Artie, Selena, Amy, David, Kathy, Miss Susan. So obviously, I don't have the same knack for prose as you do, but oh, good. Dear Journal, today we went bike riding. I was the best one there, of course.
Of course.
It was very fun. We
But
stopped.
that's surprising. You're not typically the most athletic.
I think I was probably stretching the truth a little bit for the old journal, just in case somebody found it late. And that's it. That's the end of the journal. Riveting stuff. I know. But
A little more appropriate for a 12-year-old, maybe.
yep. And then I also brought a picture of my. Here's some drawings, really good drawings I did. This is a picture of Rosie O'Donnell I drew.
Who's that?
Jay Leno
Oh, of course. Duh.
and Carrie Struck.
That's good. Nice.
We'll have to post a picture of Miss Rosie O'Donnell. That's crazy to me.
Oh, my God.
And then I didn't have any embarrassing stories from my clogging days, but the pictures embarrassing enough. So
Very nice.
yeah, great haircut. Just really
Definitely. You
awesome
peaked
outfit.
early there.
Yeah, this is why I didn't have any Williams or Jasons. I was too busy with my clogging career. Anyways, so my other flashback from middle school. This was a traumatic one, which I don't think even I told you for a long time. I think I buried it for a while.
Like last year.
I know, which is surprising.
I knew you for like 20 years.
I think I seriously just like buried it for a long time and then rediscovered it and was like, oh yeah. And it turned out to be a really funny story. So, okay. So I was never really what you'd call a sporty gal. Never played any sports. Wasn't super active. But 6th grade, my friends were like, we're going out for the swim team. And I was like, all right, let's do it. And I remember I went home and I told my family around the dinner table, family, I'm going out for the swim team. Crickets. They were all like, what? You know how to swim? I was like, what do you mean? Of course I know how to swim. Everybody knows how to swim. And my brother was like, the doggy paddle doesn't count. I was like, okay, guys. Thanks for the support. Anyways, go on the swim team, going to practices. It's great. I found my stroke, the backstroke, and we're gearing up for the first meet. And the first part is the relay, which the backstroke starts off the relay in the water. And I'm like, all right, getting amped. I'm like, this is my first meet. And it's, 6th grade in Ellettsville swim team. There wasn't a whole lot of instruction. Plus, everybody on the swim team had been on the swim team for like 6 years.
It wasn't their first day. Right.
So I don't think they even thought that like, oh, maybe there's some kids we should teach how to race. I don't know. She's only 11. So anyways, I'm in the water. I'm like, let's do this. I'm so amped. I'm geared up. They sound the buzzer and I just go for it. And I mean, I am pumping as hard as I possibly can. And of course, I'm doing the thing you're not supposed to do, which is like kind of peek to the left and the right to see where you're at. And I see nobody. And I'm like, I am smoking everybody right now. So I'm like, I'm going even harder. And I swear to God, I can just like start to hear cheers. And I'm like, yes. And it's making me go even harder. I go down, I go back, I pop up to tag my teammate. And everybody, all the teams are just on the edge of the pool, mouths agape, just like, that was the ready buzzer. You weren't supposed to go. And I went down and back all by myself. All by myself. And those cheers I was hearing was everyone screaming, stop! Stop! No! Come back! And I thought people were cheering me on. Because they were like, it's her first meet and she's killing it. Oh my God. And then the worst part, to top it all off, and they were like, all right, you got to go for real now. And I was like, what? I was like, no. I think I actually told them no.
Like, I physically can't.
No, I cannot. Like, and then, I had to go for real. And I obviously came in dead last. My team was just like, yeah, whatever. God. Oh my God, it's so mortifying. And then I get out, it's the end of the meet, and I like go to see my family, and my mom was like, we were yelling for you to stop. And I was like, thank you very much, Miss Lippy. Yes, I know, the whole arena was screaming my name to stop. Oh God.
Sounded like cheers, Mom. I was too busy winning.
You have no idea, even just that, like,
that fleeting moment
of
thinking you were the champion.
Yeah, that I was the Olympian and that I was just going to make my family so proud and everyone was going to be like, this girl's never This girl's never swam a race in her entire life and she came in first. She won it for her whole team.
Like, I knew this was it. I knew this was my thing.
Oh, the confidence. Yeah, man.
Oh my God, that's a good one.
Every once in a while, I think, like, I wonder if there's families who reminisce every once in a while and are like, hey, remember that swim meet when that girl false started and she went all the way down back by herself?
Of course they do. People don't forget.
People don't forget.
People do not forget.
And sometimes I forget that people don't forget.
Right.
And then, God, it's going to haunt me forever.
Oh my God.
But
I wonder
if
there's
story.
Video anywhere that exists.
Oh God. I think that was like definitely pre-phones. I think that is even at the tail end of the camcorder era.
Yeah. Oh man.
So
top tier story.
And it just gets more embarrassing from there. You know what's funny is that I didn't learn my lesson the next year. All my friends are going out for track, and I was like, all right, yeah, track's probably better. Same thing. Came in dead last in the first meet. Quit right after. My mom.
Have you ever run before? How could it
be? I used to fake that I had shin splints really bad so I could stretch for longer and like not run as long. And that should have been my first sign that like maybe track isn't for you. maybe
sports aren't for you.
Maybe sports aren't quite your thing.
Except for cycling.
Yeah. Maybe you should just go have a good sit instead.
Oh my God.
Oh Lord.
Hysterical. Okay. I think we got to get into grapes and gripes and wrap this up.
Yeah.
Well, this is an appropriate gripe for today because we had so many technical difficulties, but I have 2 gripes. One, why are we living in 2025 and we don't have fast and convenient ways to share large video files?
Yeah.
There's that. And then the second one is just managing my digital life.
Oh, I know. It's a constant.
Deleting emails, going through pictures.
Charging things.
Chargers. Finding all the chargers for everything. I told Kurt the other day, I go, I am so glad this thing has a battery in it. Like, just give me some battery shit. I'm so tired of everything having a charger. It's like that frother. I'm like, this has to have a charger. They're everywhere.
I know, and there's like, multiple kinds, so it's like, ugh.
And yeah, they've streamlined it to where most of them is that new kind of charger. But still, it's like, even though it's universal, it's still like the thing really only charges fast with the charger it came with.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it's like, I'm just over it. I'm tired of it. And like, what am I really going to like look back at 45,000 pictures of my kids? Like, it would take me a whole second lifetime just to look at all of them. Like, what am I doing? You know?
Yeah.
Anyway, it's like things were just so much easier when you just took a picture, got it developed, and put it in a frame or a photo album.
Right, I know.
You know? And now it's like...
Now it's complicated.
Right. And then I think about, too, like, what happens if I die? My husband has, like, 4 pictures of the kids. Like, what? Just all documentation of our family dies with me?
I mean, if you're not backing it up.
But, I mean, it's backed up to my... It's not like it's backed up to his cloud. And I mean, he can get into my phone. Like, if I died, he can get it. He can get into my phone. But what's he gonna do? Continue to manage my Google account? You know what I mean? It's just
that's a good question.
I don't know. So yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, you got a gripe?
Yeah.
Sure do. Sure do.
Oh, this is a stupid one.
Oh, they often are.
My gripe is to the weight of doors. This is not. So many doors everywhere are so heavy now.
Yeah.
They're all so tall. I mean, you heard about my door situation earlier with the sliding. That I can understand. But, like, I feel like every door I try to open now weighs 2 tons. And I have to push it really hard. And then I'm like, oh, is this a pull? Oh, no, it's a put. No,
it's just really
heavy.
Yeah. I feel like a lot of, like, industrial doors, if you will, on like commercial buildings and stuff. I don't know if it's like an HVAC thing, but they really want they want it sealed.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. It's like suction.
Yeah.
Almost.
It's like a vacuum seal.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I hear that. Yeah.
So I don't know. Just a little frustrating. I've just been struggling with doors lately. Clearly struggling. So I'm a little bit more sensitive, but.
All right. Well, my grape, this is a nostalgic grape as well, is going to the fact that as I was going through all of this stuff, I also ran across my Homies collection.
Oh,
remember the Homies?
Great grape. Oh man,
the Homies are great. If you're not familiar, they're these little figurines that used to be in quarter machines, and you could go to any Mexican restaurant and they had a machine with the Homies. And they were created by this guy, David Gonzalez, I think is his name. And it was basically, he just used inspiration from like his friends and stuff growing up and created, I think they started out as like stickers. And then created these, and they're supposed to just like represent life in the barrio. And they're amazing. They're just like really fun. And someone wrote an article at some point kind of like posing the question of like, is this glorifying gang life? Is this like something? And you know, he was very much like, no, like it's just, this is how we grew up, and like it's just a representation of like of us, you know?
Yeah.
So anyway, they're not really around anymore, but I was trying to remember kind of the origin of them. So if you've got 11 spare minutes, I highly suggest there's a YouTube documentary about the guy who like owns all of the quarter machines in New York City. The company is called Sugar Daddies.
Nice.
And it was an interesting 11-minute watch of his kind of building of an empire on Homies and then the crumbling thereafter. Because, you know, quarter machines were not a sustainable thing, really, if you can imagine. And then one person commented and said, if cigarettes could talk, it would be this guy's voice. Which really hit. It was funny.
Good.
But yeah, it's a 11-minute documentary on YouTube.
Nice.
Something about millions lost on the homies empire or something like that. I don't know, but
I'll check it out.
Good watch.
That is a good watch.
I'll post a pic of them to the Instagram.
So with your Pog collection, do you still have your Pog collection?
I don't have my Pogs anymore. No, the homies are, and the homies were not really. They were later.
Oh yeah,
we were like high school age with the homies. I want to say.
Yeah. Nice. My grape goes to. I purged like half of my streaming subscriptions.
Nice.
I'm down to 2 now.
Nice.
It feels really good.
Yeah.
It was really tough. I almost got rid of Netflix because I feel like Netflix kind of sucks. But I kept it because I'm waiting for 2 comedy specials to come out and Max.
It's
and
like
I cut it down to that.
Yeah. It's like Netflix is that girl because it's like you want to get rid of it, but then like every once in a while or every like so many months, like a really good series drops.
Yeah.
And it's like you have to keep it just for that.
Right. I know. Oh, that's not true. I also have Peacock for Bravo.
Bravo.
So, yeah.
Peacock's
So 3.
pretty cheap.
But that's reasonable.
Yeah.
And Max I get with my cell phone subscription or plan. So
Yeah. Well, and yeah, I get.
I'm only paying for 2 technically.
What about Prime?
I got rid of my Prime account.
You did?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. I almost said I'm getting rid of Instagram today because I read this article in the Times that Meta was blocking abortion pill ads.
Yeah, I've seen
I was
all
like,
kinds of stuff.
I was all like, ah. But I've since calmed down about it. So
yeah, I mean, we have it for the podcast. We gotta have it.
I know. That's why I was like, well, Sam won't let me.
Our 6 loyal listeners need the Instagram. Okay, need the account.
Anyways,
all right.
Thanks for listening.
Bye. Love you. Bye.